We are headed out into the parks, and I figured we would continue our thing that we've now started of sharing our favorite restaurants.
I like it.
So what we're doing, it's the end of the day, so it's like 5 p.m., so the parks won't be super crazy, and it's also a Monday. So we're gonna go to Animal Kingdom, hopefully hit up Nomad Lounge, one of the best bars for a good cocktail. And this is the perfect time of the year to sit outside, because then after this it gets too hot and then it's just crazy. But you can sit on the water, and then if you're there late enough, right, Andre, then the noises kind of start to happen in the forest for like the Avatar area. And it kind of feels like you're in like a real life Jurassic Park. It's really freaking cool, but they have a good martini, really nice charcuterie board. But what we're gonna do is have cocktails, and then we're gonna go to Jico at Animal Kingdom Lodge after. Can we take a moment to appreciate my wilderness, my African explorer dress? I've been waiting to wear this. It has like a little, I don't know, would you call this like a tiger print? It's very like Animal Kingdom. And then I have, I don't know, the most matchy ears that I could find. Okay, and I shared this on my Instagram stories. I'm obsessed with this brand. You're gonna hear me talk about it a ton. So I did like a stacking. This is just Alex and Annie. This is Rustic Cuff. This is the coolest thing ever. This is like the coordinates to Animal Kingdom. So I have Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Epcot, and they have other ones. I'm so excited. Okay, anything you wanna add before we go?
No,
this is like the full setup for the Fit Gym today. Today was a rip-roaring, fast-paced, like kind of chaotic day where I posted this on my stories. I was saying like, I felt like I didn't stop. We accomplished a lot. We were getting a lot of people signed up in the Fit Gym. Like all the newbies were getting started for the flat tummy fix. I'll leave the details for that down below. The planner, there's stuff going on with the planner, but what I did is I just, at the end of the day, that it was just chaotic and we're also planning some really exciting stuff for our coaches. I just took my planner, went and sat in the pool and did like a solid game plan session. It was very therapeutic. Andre saw my mood elevate very quickly, right?
It took a complete 180, 100%.
I just felt good. So we're gonna leave our area music on so that when we come back, we can have an evening, I don't know, espresso and sit and listen to our music. Okay, we're taking us with you. We're taking you with us with you with us, and we're gonna go to Animal Kingdom. Okay, I'm excited. I have to make park reservations. We are back from breakfast. I don't know if we talked about breakfast. Yesterday was so fun. So we were just saying we have to do that more often. So we went to Animal Kingdom for like sunset cocktails. The sun was literally just setting and we said to each other, like, this is the perfect time to go because all the tables cleared out. I just put myself on the walk-up list and it was like a 3-minute wait. So it was perfect. I will say easier to get in with 2 people though. But we did that and then we shopped around, popped onto Dinosaur real quick, which was, fun fact, it's my favorite ride. I love Jurassic Park, but I could never ride the Velocicoaster. I'd probably pass out and die. So it was so fun. And then we took the car over to Animal Kingdom Lodge, sat at the bar there and had dinner. And I just want to give honorable mentions to the cocktail that I had at Nomad Lounge. By the way, one of the best bars like on all of Disney property. I love it. But that drink, the shimmering margarita, or I think it's called the shimmering green something. I'll pop up. It was so good, and it really does shimmer. There's glitter in it. It was like spicy, sweet. It was almost like a rum punch married a margarita, and it was a little bit spicy. It's like literally one of the best drinks. Don't have two. That's my warning to you. They seem tame. They're not. So I'm hurting a little bit this morning. But we walked it off, had some good pancakes this morning. So this morning what we did is we made reservations for Steakhouse 71.
This morning, yeah.
And it was so good. And I just want to say we didn't include Steakhouse 71 on our breakfast.
But this is the first time we've done it, really.
It was really good.
It was really good.
So we are going to dinner tonight, and that's really what this is about, because Jico would be one of the best restaurants on property. Andre's entering just in time to debate this with me. I'm going to give you my top 3 sit down, nice dinner restaurants. We get asked a lot, like, how do you do Disney as a couple? One of the biggest things is go to a nice dinner.
Food.
The food on Disney property is like some of the best in the world,
Very
and
good.
I feel like a lot of people don't know that. So, Jico, Animal Kingdom Lodge. My dinner yesterday was outstanding. What was my appetizer again? Was it boar?
Boar, yeah. Wild
Are you
boar.
sure?
100%.
It was so flippin' good. And then my fish was grouper. And I asked to get it with the mac and cheese. They're kind of known for their mac and cheese. I know it sounds random, but man, that was good.
It's good.
Okay, and you had?
I had
Lamb shank.
Had the lamb shank.
And
It
the
was
salad.
great.
Okay,
Yeah, exactly. Didn't even need a knife. It was great.
So, Jico,
Yes.
Cellier, which is where we're going tonight, so we'll take you with us. The Cellier restaurant is in the Canadian Pavilion, not that easy to get into, but what we did is we checked last night. So we were able to get a reservation for 2 today. And then my third choice, which is right, they're all at the top, Flying Fish, which is, we have reservations for there on Saturday or something like that. Do you agree with my decisions? Top 3 sit down restaurants?
Those are really good.
Listen, Victoria and Albert's is amazing.
For sure.
But it's like $1 bajillion to eat there, and it's not even open. So it's a moot point.
Yeah, it's in a league of its own. You can't really consider that if you're saying these are my favorite restaurants in Disney.
Yeah.
That's like a different league.
I also...
You know what I would ask there is...
No, I have one to add that might just go right at the top. Toledo's.
Toledo's is amazing.
And then we're trying, which I think is also going to end up being in my top, but I've never been, Amare. Is that tonight? No, tomorrow. I thought we double booked ourselves.
Tomorrow's Amare.
Okay, and then so today so what we're doing right now is we're headed to Disney Springs for some shopping and some lunch.
But you forgot to mention Yachtsman Steak Club, or Steakhouse, sorry.
So good.
With Barry from Bermuda.
Ask for Barry.
Shout out to Barry
Ask
from Bermuda.
for Barry from Bermuda. He's amazing. So this is my outfit of the afternoon. And then I went and got this. Is this not the cutest thing? I got this at a little shop in Celebration called Dazzling. And this is a rustic cuff. Beautiful. Okay, let's go.
Let's go party.
Let's go to Bleeze. Yeah?
Or Chicken Guy. Or both.
Oh my gosh, it is so warm outside. I'm not complaining. I love it. I love the heat. We just came home to heaps of parcels. I'm gonna open everything with you. I also went shopping at Disney Springs. I love this store. I know it's weird. I love this store. All right, so I have to share what I got. Andre was the one that spotted it, and he's like, do you want this? I was like, yes. I literally said, if it's a strapless romper and I don't have to wear a bra, and it has a little back pocket on the bum. I thought this was so cute. The little tie detail, and I thought beige was cute. So it's like a terry fabric, love. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do a try on. It's me trying to be a YouTuber. I can't really handle this. This is like a full circle moment. So before I was ever on YouTube, I would watch YouTube videos all the time, and my favorite YouTuber, and probably the only person I ever watched, was Heidi Summers. Still watch her. Buffbunny. I've followed her forever. Like probably the longest followed account ever on Instagram and YouTube. Like, I just love her. So this is very special, and I just want to say the attention to detail. So this big box showed up, and I was like, by the way, I already buy Buffbunny stuff. Like I've shared this with you. I love Buffbunny stuff, and the shorts are like the best types of shorts. They don't ride up. They're literally the best. I love it so much. Okay, so these are the shorts, and they're not too long, they're not too short. Like this is the length I like, but there's no middle seam, so nothing rides up. But can I tell you what I love about their bras? So I have puppies. It is so hard to find a nice, like still ladylike, flattering, dainty bra, sports bra that holds you up. Like usually the supportive sports bras are like, it just makes everything look bigger and worse and like unibooby. This is like, I can do full cardio and everything and I'm still in. So fabric's really good. It's really, really soft too. Okay, so I'm loving the square neck on this, and there's a sports bra built into this, so again, I can like, but you know how I always wear the little dresses? So this is actually 2 pieces. So you could do, and look at the shorts. Yeah, so I think this might be my favorite thing ever. The shorts are so cute. So they have like a little pink detail, so they go perfectly with this bra. And again, like, isn't this amazing? It doesn't happen with any other brand. And the back is really cute too. You're in it. Okay, so we're headed out to dinner, and we have updates. So considering that this is gonna be a long vlog because you've been through it all. So we are talking our favorite dinner spots, and yesterday, so we did Jico, amazing.
Outstanding.
Left a lot, you know, feeling good about life because there was the shimmering margarita. And then we had really good wine at Jico. Jico was phenomenal.
I was driving,
okay?
so I behaved.
You did. And then we were super excited to share Cellier, which is the Canadian restaurant. And I want to say that our first ever experience there was amazing, set the precedent. It was incredible. And then ever since then, it's kind of gone like boop, 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 boop. And you agree, right? It was disappointing.
It's a steakhouse, and my steak was just okay, unfortunately.
And it's supposed to be the Canadian pavilion, so we were like...
And what's the deal with putting truffle on everything? Is that necessary?
So, honestly, we don't want to steer you in that direction considering it is a more expensive option.
It is.
But tonight we are going to my favorite restaurant on property. So we're gonna go to Flying Fish. Tip, go to Abracadabra before, most vibey bar ever.
That's pretty awesome.
And we're gonna have drinks there, and then we're gonna have dinner at Flying Fish. Flying Fish, literally, I have never had a bad meal there. So knock on wood, it's better.
Remember that time where you asked for mashed potatoes and they told you it was going to take 15 minutes to make the mashed potatoes and you didn't touch your mashed potatoes? That was a fun night.
Anyways, so we're going to go have drinks and then we're going to have dinner and we'll keep you posted. But City is off the list.
It is off the list,
so
100%.
Flying Fish is in, and now we need to replace with something else, which the other day we said Toledo's, so Toledo's is in.
Or Yachtsman.
Or Yachtsman.
Both great steakhouses.
Super
better than
good.
City.
Yeah. So that's our take. And it. There's more. There's more disappointment. We tried Amare. The food. Okay, but here's the thing. So we said that this was like nice sit down table service dinners that are romantic for 2. Like if you're a couple and you're adulting. Amare.
Casual?
Yeah, like way more
casual.
casual than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was on the top floor.
The
of
food
that.
is fabulous, though.
The food was really, really good. It's Greek
service
food,
is good.
delicious, great service, but super cash.
Yeah, it was very casual. I agree
So
with that.
just letting you know, Flying Fish, not cash, beautiful. Okay, so you're coming with us. I'm so excited.
Me too.
Okay, come enjoy. You for our video. It's like stopping a kid during his playtime.
That's basically what you just did.
To cover your nudity. It's all good.
I'm here.
So here's the deal. We never closed out. We completely thought that we closed out the vlog, but we have so many opinions because we've done a lot of restaurants while we've been here.
Yeah, we made it a point to treat Disney like Disney and eat at great restaurants.
It's
and get
hard
good food.
sometimes when you're living here to like actually take a break from work or Lego in this case.
Lego is work.
He sees it like a sport and to just go out and enjoy. But this trip, we really did a lot of our favorite restaurants. The only one that we didn't do this trip was Yachtsman, but I made up a list. So we're gonna do more than 4 like we did in the last video, but these are really nice sit down restaurants where you can have a drink at a bar before. So we'll kind of pair you with a bar if you'd like first. That's how we do it. We have a cocktail, martini hour. You do a old fashioned Manhattan. I say that every time. Manhattan. So we'll tell you which bar to go to and then the associated restaurant. And in this case, like these are our favorite, really romantic dinner for 2. Like if you want to adult in Disney, and that's the question that we get the most is why do you guys like Disney so much? The food is great, the drinks are great, and it's actually like there's great romantic spots. So okay.
Are we going in an order here, or
no,
are we just attacking
because they're all great. Like I have my own personal favorites, and I feel like we really have an opinion about this too, especially just having experiences. So number 1 in no order is Jico, and what we did is we went for drinks at Nomad before.
Yes.
So good. Got a little bit dangerous because I indulged a little bit too much. It was great. so you can do what we did and go for drinks at Nomad before and sit outside. That was beautiful. But there's also a really nice bar inside Jico, and there's a nice bar in the hotel in Animal Kingdom Lodge.
The bar at the waiting area of Jico, like it's technically a waiting area, but it's an amazing bar.
Awesome.
But if you really want to like switch things up and have like 2 separate environments, if you will, like Nomad Lounge, and then your very short drive or even bus ride away, or Uber to the Animal Kingdom Lodge, and Jico is an amazing meal. I agree.
It was so good. It was probably one of my favorites this trip. Second, and my personal favorite restaurant on property. There's a lot of competition, but I've always loved it. And like I said, I've never had a bad experience. Even this time, it was so good. Flying Fish is amazing. Do some drinks before, like leave yourself about an hour before and do some drinks at Abracadabra. It's on the boardwalk. So good.
Abracadabra has been our watering hole for like, I'm gonna say
years.
Forever.
Like my 30th birthday, we went there.
Which isn't that long ago. You're aging yourself.
Almost. You're getting a
tons
phone
of experiences.
Call. It's for the 3rd story. Answer it.
Oh, good. Hello?
So we're working on our 3rd story, and that they have the tree sample for us.
That's
we're doing like a tree house on the 3rd story. That's going to be videos in its own.
So
the one thing I want to say.
So I just didn't finish my thought before the phone call. Flying Fish, we've been there so many times, had so many experiences, and never even had one semblance of a bad experience.
So good.
It's always great service and great food.
What I was going to say, because we don't talk about what we drink, but I was going to say at Abracadabra, the Pepper's Ghost Martini, it's so good. Again, like I've been sharing some dangerous drinks. The green shimmering margarita, it's a 50th special. It's 50th anniversary special at Nomad. That goes with number 1. Number 2, the Pepper's Ghost drink. It's so good.
I just do Manhattans everywhere.
I know, but you'll have opinions then about what we're going to share, which is almost next. So the other one that we went to that it was still a great experience, and I don't want to diminish it, was Amare. If you're looking for healthy options, Amare was so clean, delicious. It's in the new Swan Reserve Hotel, and we went for drinks before at Finn's at the Dolphin, and we love Finn's. That's where we get the smoked margarita. A lot of you guys always ask about our smoked drinks. We actually bought the smoker for home too. It's a really cool. I like the vibe in it.
If you go to Finn's, you gotta ask for Angel, and he'll make you a smoked margarita. Tell him Angie sent you.
We've sent so many people to get smoked margaritas.
But yeah, Finn's Amare was a little more casual than I expected it to be, because it's in like what's supposed to be like a higher end hotel, right? The Reserve is kind of like a high end.
I just thought it'd be more vibey.
Yeah.
And it was just.
But the food was good and the service was great.
And there was a really cool bar that we didn't go to, but on the way in looked like a really cool bar.
And they serve everything from Amare at that bar.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. So that was awesome. Okay, so here's where you're gonna have an opinion on drinks. So that's why I said like I love Flying Fish, but right up there at the top is Toledo's, and we went this trip and it was outstanding. Yeah. And we always do cocktails first at Dahlia's, and that's where you think there's like the best.
I don't know what kind of bourbon they use there or what kind of whiskey they use, but it tastes like maple syrup.
It's theirs. Like you don't just order a Manhattan, you say.
No, it's their Manhattan.
It's theirs.
It literally tastes like you're sipping on maple syrup, which may sound weird, but it's really good.
As a Canadian, you sound like a buddy from Elf. So Dahlia's Lounge and then Toledo's right after.
And that's what I was referring to as a newer restaurant that we haven't been to as often. We're yet to have a bad experience there.
Good.
It's always amazing. And the food's outstanding.
The vibe of the restaurant is beautiful.
I like that.
So you mentioned Yachtsman. Yeah, you can see the fireworks. You mentioned Yachtsman, so good. Cruise Cup is so good. I just wanted to mention that because that's one of our favorites.
Yeah.
We're actually going to Kappa tonight, which is one of my favorite restaurants. Such a hard restaurant to get into sometimes. It's very special to us because it's where we went. The first time we ever toured this neighborhood, it's where we went for drinks after, and we were on cloud 9 being like, how do we make this happen? And it was so overwhelming, but we were so inspired. So I always think about that. So great spot for drinks before would be the lobby bar on the first floor, or just go to straight to the top floor and go sit outside and look at the view. Like Kappa is beautiful. So that's at the Four Seasons I point because it's like right there.
Yeah, right over there.
It's awesome.
And Kappa's like eating outside is even an amazing experience because you can literally see the fireworks to all the parks from up there.
Yeah.
Right? Even Magic Kingdom?
I think you see all of them. There's just not the music, and that's maybe a tip for some kids. Like my good friend has an autistic daughter, and we talked about this, and she's like, where do you think that would be a good spot for her? And that is so much less overwhelming for children, but you still get to experience the fireworks. So tip for those of you that your kids maybe like it's too much for them.
Toledo's is the same thing. If you sit by the window, you can see the Epcot
everything,
fireworks.
And you can see Star Wars. It's so awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last thing we have to talk about. So one thing got kicked from the list.
Heck yeah.
And you're like savage, but it just sucks because it used to be so good and it's just kind of gone slowly downhill. This is just our opinion. If you like it, keep going. And as Canadians, I'm very sad. But the Canadian Pavilion City was just not what it used to be. It just felt very rushed for such an expensive meal. It's considered like signature dining. So if you're on the Disney dining plan, it's 2 token. Like it's anyways. And it's a steakhouse and it was just meh.
It's a steakhouse and it's probably the 5th best steak that we've had this go in Florida.
Yeah, like there's so much other spots
There's so much better steak to be had.
So, okay, so let's say that's X. The question now is this is a relationship quiz, you know, like, we're gonna see how much you know each other. Where do you go for dinner now in Epcot?
San Angel? Yeah?
Yeah!
That's the one.
Yeah, I would say go to the inside. Like if you want a nice romantic meal, it's surprising how romantic it is, and I do have a second option. But San Angel, like inside the Mexican Pavilion, delicious. So vibey, it's really dark. You sit on the water. It's really cool. Second one?
The second one. For dinner?
Think outside of the world.
Yeah, Coral Reef?
Yeah, I would say Coral Reef.
Coral Reef is nice, although we had a mediocre experience last time
But
we
we've
were there.
had like dozens of
amazing
experiences and also healthy option.
I also think like if you can get a spot by the screens at Space 220, you can have a really fun experience there.
I'm yet to be convinced of Space 220.
We just haven't done it dinner. Anyways.
So we've given you, Jico, go have drinks at Nomad, Flying Fish, go have drinks at Abracadabra, Amare, Finn's right before, Toledo's, with Dahlia's Lounge, which is like right up there. Yachtsman, Cruise Cup Lounge next to it is amazing, or Martha's Vineyard. Kappa at the Four Seasons is awesome. You can go to the lobby bar, just have some drinks on the rooftop. And then for Epcot, I would really say San Angel.
I think so too. I think San Angel moved up our list.
Hopefully this helped you guys if you want to go dine out and enjoy and, be a Disney foodie. Go have at it because it's some of the best food ever. And if you guys like these videos, definitely give this a thumbs up because we like making them and sharing our experiences with you guys. We'll share some of Kappa tonight. And if you guys aren't yet subscribed for whatever reason, definitely go do that so you can be notified, hit the bell, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, dudes.